Hey you guys, it's Janai. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a craft with me. I wanted to share what I am working on. I've been making these rainbow keychains. These ones are, I haven't put names or little bits up here yet, but I just wanted to quickly share with you. This is kind of what we're going to be making. I'm making these for Teacher Appreciation Week and also for some crafty pals. So for starters, if you want to make the same size as me, you need 3 pieces of rope. I got this on Amazon. I will have it linked down below. This is 6.5, 5.5, and 4.5. And then you're gonna need 3 pieces of wire. And you just wanna cut it to where it's like 1 inch shorter than your rope for all 3. So the next thing that you want to do is, and I'm not going to do this on camera because it creates kind of a big mess, is first of all, you want your wire to be kind of straight. And if you use like the thinner wire, then you can just kind of maneuver it. And then you want to kind of straighten out your rope and then glue it, leaving like 1/2 inch on each side. I'm going to do that, and then I'll do that. So in addition to the rope, if you're going to add beads, you're also going to need your tools, and you are going to need the wire cutters to cut the wire, or a pair of good scissors. And then some alpha beads. I went ahead and did names of her teachers before I started this. And I just picked these beads up at Hobby Lobby. So then what you're going to do is you're going to choose your yarn. I'll show you the yarn. I was told that their favorite color is purple. One of them is purple. So I have some purple, and then I pulled out this one right here. And then I also have pink, and so I thought that this might be a good color combination. I'm going to lift you up a little bit. But now that I'm like looking down on it, I think if I had yellow, it might work better, even though this yarn is pink, has a pink tint. I think I'm going to do purple, white, pink. So then you just have to choose like which order you want it. You know, this is going to be your largest portion of the rainbow right here, or however you want to do it, but that's how I'm going to do it. It's going to go big, medium, and then little. Okay, so I'm going to start with the purple on my longest piece, and as you can see, I did hot glue the wire to it, and yeah, it looks terrible, but you're not going to see it. You're going to cover all of that up. So what I do is I like to try to keep the wire like on the bottom part when you bend it so that it's not noticeable. So I'm just going to go ahead, and you want to leave a gap however long you want your fringy bit to be right here. And then kind of eyeball it to make sure that, you know, they're pretty similar. Like this one looks pretty good right here, but this one right here, as you can see, this was the first one I made. The pink is a little bit too short, but that's okay, you guys. So essentially you're just going to take your yarn and you're just going to add a little bit of hot glue where that wire is at, because that's kind of like your starting point and then also your stopping point. And then you're just going to take it and kind of squish it in, and then just hold it, and then you're just going to wrap, you guys. And you want to kind of wrap tight so that you can't see any of the rope. And then you just continue to wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. This is kind of a very repetitive process because all you have to do is just continuously wrap. And I'll probably cut this out. And then once you get close to the end of the wire, you just kind of want to make sure that it all looks like you've covered the wire, like you can't, or the rope, I mean, you can't see any of the rope beneath it. And then you're just going to wrap it to the end. And then once you get to the end, then you're just going to take your hot glue gun again and add some glue. Oh, kind of made a mess right there because it came unraveled. That's okay, because this part won't be seen. And then you're just going to trim this off. So then you have like your first little ropey bit done. So then you can either continue to use different colors or you can use the same color. I'm gonna split up the two colors and I'm going to use white. Oh, there we go. Okay, so then again, you have your yarn and you're just gonna add a little bit of hot glue at your little spot right there. And then again, you're just gonna add your yarn and just pinch it so that it adheres good. And then I don't like the way that that little bit is kind of hanging over, so then again, I'm just gonna cover that little glue spot right there and then just wrap, wrap, wrap. And if you do notice that you haven't covered some of the wire, then just unravel it a little bit and rewrap it. I did notice that like the thicker yarn that has multiple strands actually covers a lot better than this yarn. This is the first time I've used this one. And then again, you're just gonna add some hot glue. Sorry. Let's see. And then you're going to cut this. And then that's your second part of your rainbow. And then you have your last little bit right here. And I'm going to do that one in the pink. So same process, nothing has changed. Just literally add glue and wrap. And you can definitely use like different textured yarn. On the first one I showed you, I used like a yarn that had kind of like pom-poms in it. And I only had like a small sample of that, so I didn't have enough to make any others with it. But the colors were so pretty, so I had to use it. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. And then again, just add glue. Then pinch it. You can kind of see my wire right there, so I'm going to cut that out. Actually, I might wrap it one more time. Yeah, I'm going to actually wrap this one more time. And then you have your 3 pieces here that should be wrapped, and then you just kind of want to bend it like so. And then you're going to bend this next one and kind of just shove it in there. So far they look like they're lining up okay. And then again, you're going to bend this one. I did miss some of the... This one isn't as forgiving as the other one is. Oh, I think this might have been the side that I actually was looking at. So yeah, then you're just going to form your little rainbow shape. And then at this part right here, if you want to make it into a keychain, then this is where you need to get the very first color that you use that's on the top. And well, that just came out, but that should be long enough. I don't measure it, but I'd say at least 12 inches. And you're gonna find the center and tie a knot. And then just do it again, do a double knot so it's secure. And then This will be where you are going to attach your keychain or your lobster clasp and also your beads. I kind of like to put mine together before I do the beads and all of that, just so I can see. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere the white part of the rainbow to the purple, and literally all you do, and this made kind of a mess on my surface, is just kind of put it like in the center. And don't put too much because I did have some seep out last time, so. And then you just kind of, if you have a silicone mat, this will work really good. For that, I've got a big glob of hot glue burning the crap out of my finger right now. Ouch. And then you're gonna do the same thing, because you can always play with this again once you get it in here. You can kind of bend it a little bit more. So you just add some glue again to the center. Don't do too much. If you're heavy-handed like I am, just try to do very little. And then you literally just stick it in there. I just got a little glob. And then kind of just squish it. So my ropes are different lengths, as you can see. Now it's stuck to my mat. Oh boy. Okay, so they are a little bit different lengths, but we'll clean that up at the end. You're going to need a keychain or a binder ring or something of that fashion, or a clasp, however you want to do it. I think I might try to use these actually. I have these like twisty lobster clasps, and I think it would work just the same as if when I did it this way, because you just essentially just wrap it, which we're going to do that here too. Okay, so I have some beads that I wanted to use that I picked up from Amazon. I will also have those linked down below, and they're these like really pretty like geometric beads, and I think we'll use the pink, and then this is kind of like a lilac color. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can see that it's different when it's next to the pink. And then maybe white. And we'll break it up like so. So we're gonna go ahead and use those. I bought this new container from Hobby Lobby, and when it got here, it was kind of, it's a little haggard, but that's okay. Okay, and then I normally use like a cheapo pokey tool, but you guys, this is from Wandy Sweets on Instagram. I won her giveaway, and look how pretty it is. She is selling these, so if you are in the market for one, you shall see why. Okay, so you have your two pieces right here, and then you want to figure out like which pattern you want to do. I think I'm gonna do this pattern right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna put the bead kind of flat down on the, you can tape the ends, and then I also have like a tool that does kind of make it easier. And this actually worked better when I used thicker yarn. So we're gonna see how this works out. Okay, so I decided to get out these like needles. They are a split needle, so you can just stick your material in, and this will make it a lot easier, you guys. When you use like the thicker yarn, you can literally just poke this through in 2 seconds, but this one, because it's so soft, it's just really not wanting to cooperate, but that's okay. So you just pull both of them through, and then you're gonna pull it out of your needle. And I'm gonna put the yarn through both needles this time. This stuff is like shredding. I haven't used this yarn from Dollar Tree yet, but it's kind of Looks like it's a little messy. And then go ahead and just continue to add your beads. And then at this point you need some sort of clasp or key ring. Or, I mean, you could always just tie a knot and leave a space if you wanted to dangle it and you didn't want it to be a keychain. I do like that. And then I haven't ever used these like swivel clasps before, so I'm just going to tie it in here and make a knot. I don't know how strong this yarn is, but I don't think I'm going to want to pull it too much because it looks like it's kind of disintegrating. And then just take your scissors and trim off the excess. And when you do it, there we go. Yeah, it's like shedding. Okay, so then that's what you have. And then you don't really need like the yarn or any of that anymore. You're pretty much done with that. But if you want to stop, you can stop here, or you can continue and add beads. I'm going to continue and add their name with just a couple little dangly bits. So I'm going to probably just put like a larger jump ring there and then dangle everything off of that. These are actually a lot of fun to make. Okay, so then this is when you want to add your beads and all of the pretty bits. I'm going to go ahead and add her name first. I'm just going to use a small jump ring. And I did create the little beaded bits with the one-step looper tool. And you guys, it is a time saver. It creates perfect loops every single time. Okay, so I got her name on there, and then I know I want to add a few little dangly bits. I'm not really sure what yet. I do have some beads and whatnot here. These are cute, and I know her favorite color is purple. I think my friend Andrea made that. And I like that one too. And then maybe just a small pink one and call it good. I think I like the star. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and add a few of these and then we'll see. Okay, and then again, just add your beads. So I'm just gonna finish adding these, and I don't know if I want to add the hearts or that really cute star, but let's see. Now that we have the pink and the purple on there, this one kind of dangles kind of long, and this one's just super chunky. I think I will add I'm gonna add the hearts, I think. I'm gonna hook this on there. I think I'll put it on the actual clasp. Oops. And then I know I want to dangle something from the bottom of her name. Maybe that's where I can put the star. Might be too big and like overpower her name. I really want to use that star though. Oh, and there is a purple star too. I'm gonna go ahead and add that purple star. It is kind of big, but considering how small the beads are, the alpha beads, when I ordered them, I did not realize that they were like that small. I expected them to be a little bit bigger. And that's kind of why I actually prefer shopping in store. I really wish I had something that was closer than, you know, like 4.5 hours away. There it is, you guys, all done. All finished. So this is a super quick project, you guys. Lastly, you can add pom-poms. I will show you, but I'm just going to kind of cover it up a little bit. Where did I put it? As you can see on this one right here, I added like some pom-poms that kind of matched to it. So I'm going to look for some pink and purple pom-poms because I liked that. These ones are a little bit big. I just grabbed some really little pink ones to see. They actually look like could probably be a little bit bigger, but I don't think I have anything that's in between this size and then this size right here, which I think is probably too big. And then just take your hot glue gun, add a little bit of glue, and then just stick it on. And I always do like the first and the last of like anything, so you can kind of eyeball it to space it out a little bit better. Personal preference. Oh, my baby's in her bed talking. Oops. And then just add your last little pom-pom. You could even add like pom-pom trim. That would be really cute. You could line the whole top portion of it. So yeah, you guys, that is the little rainbow right there. Super quick. I'm gonna go ahead and make one more for her, the aid in her class. And yeah, I hope her teacher likes it. I'm going to create a project every single day for her teachers. So, oh, and then lastly, the last thing you want to do is trim up the bottom of this, because as you can see, you're supposed to kind of like brush it out, but I'm not using my hairbrush on this, and I don't have like a crafty hairbrush, so but yeah, just give it like a little haircut. That looks pretty good to me, and I kind of like where it's like fluffy anyways. But yeah, super quick project. So if you're looking for something easy to do for one of your pen pals, or like I am doing for Teacher Appreciation Week, then super quick, super easy, very few materials are needed. I'm almost positive you can find the rope and whatnot at Dollar Tree, but I didn't even bother looking because it's an hour drive. So I just ordered it on Amazon, and like I said, I will have all of the links linked down below. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.